Alright, so now I need to kill them when they're in those circles. If I stay here long enough, eventually they'll get in the circles. You know, I forgot to see how much damage the Skelly Ring did on the previous run. I'm curious because I could probably check the VOD, because the all the stuff I was leveling on the Warlock would have scaled that ring pretty well. Do you want a hint on how to do that faster? This? Sure. Area damage. Line the circles up with the edge so mobs spawn in them. Attack speed, multi-strike, or damage and critters. Now Muck goes about the edge. Let's see, movement speed and regen, or force and health. Let's do movement speed and regen. Pickup range. Crit chance. Plus a range. Hoping the dog does stuff. Buff lightning strikes. Let's see, plus damage in area or force and crit chance. I think I'll take flat damage. Plus game leap and crit chance. Area? Metabolism. Dude, I really liked starting out Needles, but starting out Lightning has been really good. Let's see. Range again. Again, I'm still hoping that what it does is basically make the dog attack things further away. If so, that's great. Okay, I said if I got the chance to get the orbs again, I would try to get the upgrades that we just unlocked so I could see them. Because we've got people that are like, oh, the balls! Force of the main weapon is just a little bit of... Well, no, it's Pierce. Let's just take the attack speed. It helps everything. Hey man, happy Thanksgiving. Hey LS, thank you. You as well. Let's try Spirit Warrior. Wait, we have 3 of them. Is that because of a multi-attack? Bottle. Got ball enjoyers in this chat? Yeah. Alright, Azir, eat your heart out. Attack speed of lightning. Alright, upgrading the orbs so we can level them faster, we hope. It's never taken me this long to do the blood trail thing. There we go. Got it. Let's see. Let's get attack, speed, and multi-strike. The way the Spirit Warrior mechanic works, it definitely seems like something that would be best if, like, a bunch of stuff's chasing you, because they're constantly swinging at whatever's, like, right behind you, and then they catch up. One of my dogs leveled up and gained fence jumping. Now she jumps the fence every half hour and then complains she wants to get in again. I mean, at least she's coming back. Like, that, it could be much worse. She could be gone. You just need to accept that your dog owns the neighborhood now and just build stairs on both sides of the fence. It's the only option. No, this is not actual advice. Hmm, 10% strength. 10% damage. Ooh. That guy died really fast. And I'm not positive why. I don't know if it was, like, I don't know which of my skills just, like, melted him that quickly. Bodies. +1 orb. I don't know if that's better than 30% more damage. But it's new. Let's try it. Plus balls. Inner orbit. Summon an additional orbit lane that spins in the opposite direction. Orbital shift. Orbs change to move in eccentric orbits. Additional damage bonus depends on the distance between you and an orb. Get inner orbit. Acquire 100 abilities. Oh my god, I almost died. Dude, inner orbit apparently spawns a guy who kicks your ass. What the hell? Rude. Strike. Changes main weapon type to lightning and adds spark chance. When hit, drops 10 spikes that deal 100 damage and stun enemies on contact. Spikes also drop when moving. Every 30 seconds, negate a hit. Currently, this is giving me 27% bonus damage. Give up 20% movement speed in exchange for these spikes that stun things. That might be interesting to try out. I hope you had too much ice cream and pie. Not enough, Mary. Thank you. Alright, so heading back southward to try and find that blood trail again. Now, unfortunately, my kid woke up feeling really under the weather, and my family that we were going to go visit has my grandparents are over 90 years old, or almost there, and one person with an absolutely terrible immune system. So we decided it would be a really bad idea to bring a sick kid there, because it might actually kill someone. So we ended up missing Thanksgiving. So we ate it all. Did have a funny conversation with my kid though, leading up to almost going. We were, You know the phrase, like, when you're eating multiple, like, you got a plate of food, right? And there's multiple items on the plate. And you might be like, oh, I'm gonna save the best for last. My kid says, he tries to say that, but he says, I'm gonna eat the worst first. And basically just assaults any chefs in earshot. And I was talking with him and trying to, like, convince him, like, don't say that at Thanksgiving, you're gonna start something. Like, what do you mean? I'm gonna eat the worst first. You had a Canadian Thanksgiving meeting. It happened last month. Today's just a regular day. There you go. I think I haven't unlocked most of the additional upgrades for Spirit Warriors because I haven't used them enough. So we'll see if we can get anything special with them this run. There's the blood trail. Oh, did I just miss it in all that fighting? Hold on, someone in chat just said there's the blood. I saw it. I saw it. Minus radius plus damage. Fight! Oh! Can't move at full speed anymore, it's just too much. This map certainly does have a lot of quantity, though, doesn't it? I lost the blood trail in the mess. I got so fixated on the enemies, I lost it. There we go. There it is. Yeah, I keep getting fixated on the enemies and just trying to, like, you know, dodge and duck and weave, and then I'm like, oh, I lost it. There's enough enemies to make your ball. Like, wow. Can't finish that one. How much does this game cost? Hang on a second. Let me see. Store page. It's currently on sale for $5. You can get the game currently for $5.
For the eventual 2 PC setup. PLS tell Chip he is a very brave, strong, very handsome boy.
Chip, you are a very brave, strong, very handsome boy. Your message has been delivered. It says read, 11:36 p.m. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh, please don't break it. Hang on. Alright, we're just gonna do that. I just realized I did the thing that crashed the game the last 2 times. I changed the scene, and then I was gonna change back. And I was like, wait, okay, I'm not gonna go to a game capture, I'm just gonna go to a display capture. I'm scared. If this works, that's fine. Hey Muck, are you on Blue Sky? I am, yes. It's been an interesting experience. First of all, the answer to your question, I am. If you do, it's either exclamation links or exclamation link tree in my chat. It'll pull up a webpage that has all my stuff, including the Blue Sky one. It should be on there. So Blue Sky, I just joined it like less than a week ago. Okay. And Mukluk was already taken, so I used the same handle as my Twitter handle, which is Primordial Muck. which is something I've been using since before I was a streamer, but the name just says Mukluk after you've followed me if you wish to do that. Blue Sky is, you know, mainly people who have fled Twitter, right? And, oh wow, I just lost like 2/3 of my health. What in the hell? There is a lot of people there that are really just like, their whole timeline is just basically hating on Twitter. And like I get it, they hate Elon, but it's just like, when I first got there, my entire feed was just like memes hating on Elon, hating on, you know, this politic or that politic. It very much seems like it's just one political party fled over there, and now it's just an echo chamber. And I've been essentially like just left and right clicking on things and being like, show me less of this, show me less of this, show me less of this. Because I'm trying to cultivate my feed to get back to just being video games. Because on Twitter, I just see video games. But Blue Sky is all just a bunch of people screaming and crying, and I'm just like, minus range plus damage. Tighten the balls. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that's all that's over there. I'm just saying that's all I see. Like, it's just, yeah, it's a bunch of people talking about, like, oh, we have fled this political blah, 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 blah. I'm like, this is the political blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to get to that thing. There's so much stuff in the way. I'm also having trouble seeing the slimes because of the balls. Too many balls. Lightning strikes have a 40% chance of being inflicted with spark. Let's get Frost Avalanche. There's so much stuff. It's going to do something. Oh no, did I lose the blood trail again? Wow. There it is. Okay. Alright, there's the book. Okay, so I gotta go down that. I feel like Elon, Hang on, I have to pause this. I feel like Elon personifies the three-headed dragon meme with Tesla, SpaceX, and Twitter as the auto now. Did you follow a bunch of people yet? Once I followed several people, the feed became so nice. Working on it. I have followed a couple of Guild Wars 2 content creators I found over there. Honestly, you know who the first person who followed me was over there? It was Bobby Stein, who works at ArenaNet. And he was like, found you! That made me smile. That made me smile. It was cool. Let's see, plus balls. But yeah, so I've gotten followed by maybe a couple hundred people so far, and I have followed a handful of people so far. You gotta post things you want to see, and it slowly gets better from what I've seen anyway. Well, I post, you know, basically anything I post on Twitter, I copy paste over there. Like, I just put the same thing in both places. Also my Facebook group as well, most of the time. Unless it's just like, somehow doesn't work for one of them. But like, one thing I do is every single day when I go live, I post that I'm going live on them, but then I delete that post afterwards so that it doesn't just like fill the whole feed. But then, like when I release new videos, or like have an announcement, or just be like, hey guys, careful, this is bugged today, and blah, 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 blah. Oh my gosh, that hurt. Okay, that was like a old guy. This ranch. Oh my gosh. At the end of the dash, the Spirit Warriors cast Physical Shockwave that damages and applies slow on enemies. Sure. You're jumping into a fresh new platform that you're coming from a place that you've had years ago, filtering what you see to be more apt to you. It's going to be a rough transition. I totally get that. And like, I'm not bashing the platform or anything like that. I'm just saying, when you first join it, the #1 thing you see is a whole bunch of people just saying vile things about the previous platform and the people that were there. And it was just like, wow, this is a very hateful place. Like that's the first thing you see. Like that's the new user on Blue Sky experience, is just a bunch of people screaming about how nice they are and how evil other people are, and it's just like, jeez, okay. But yeah, I'm chipping away at the what is it called? You know, making it more for me. I lost the blood trail again. Dang it! I've been like just hiding for my life here. Movement speed and regen. Oh wait, is this it? Wait, this might be the other one. No, this is it. Okay, we just happened to find it. Lucky. Don't want to do plus range. We want to reduce the range. Got it. I guess the spikes don't stun bosses. Not really surprised. Have your hound do 1 million. Oh, cool. We just took a lot of damage. I think we should also just watch Welcome to have more fun. Oh, no, I mean... Believe me, usually if the discussion gets political, I shut it down pretty quick. I don't really want that here. However, I don't think it's off limits or unfair to just talk about my experience on a new platform as a content creator, right? Like it is like going over there with the intent to just do what I do on Twitter. It is a very large effort to shut all that out. And I was just talking about my experience with it. Shockwave, Ring of Thunder, Shadow Cloak Protection. Oh, the numbers are just a bit higher. Oh, and it spawns the stuff more often. Delete that, delete that, scrap that. I had originally only even been on Twitter to follow artists that were exclusive to Twitter, but after all the AI stuff, a bunch of them left. Yeah, I haven't, I'm following a few. For example, the artist that made the dance in Mukluk was Ren the Yordle, who is an artist I found on Twitter, and she has actually done a lot of Asura and Yordle drawings. Yordle's from League of Legends, Asura's from Guild Wars 2. And she's actually how I'm an ANET partner, she's like a Riot partner, and she's done stuff over there, so I'm gonna have to find her on Blue Sky, because she's actually the one I commissioned to do some work in the past. Have you ever messed around with ARPGs? Path of Exile 2 is looking pretty good. I have. Mary, I have played every I have played every Diablo game since Diablo 1 came out in 1996. I have played over 1,000 hours of Path of Exile 1. I already have a key for Path of Exile 2, and I've made guides for Path of Exile 1. Now, I am ready for it. I'm not Zizaran, but I'm ready for it. Okay, so I've got both pieces of that necklace. Okay, so we got another. I'm guessing the gold border just means this guy drops money. Ow. I guess so. By the way, Muck, it's fine if you want to save the Keto PoE2 launch. Not a rush, just figured why not since the extra. That might actually be a great idea, because that might increase viewership on launch day bananas if I have, like, you know, PoE2 key giveaway or something like that in the title. Bobby's a good guy. He is. Yeah, Zorik, there was one day when I said, he was talking about, like, I think I was talking to him while he was in Seattle for Guild War Con or whatever it is. you know, the live Guild Wars get together. And I was like, oh yeah, I've never actually gone to anything like that. And he's like, what? You need to come to one. I was like, yeah, I mean, I got the streak going. I mean, maybe if I set up to do like a live stream, like a real life live stream where I can do it on the go. Maybe I'll go next year. And then he was like, you better. And I'm like, jeez. Someone at ArenaNet like, get your ass out of your house. I'm like, oh my gosh. Let's do base health. You ever played Metroidvanias? Yeah, I've played some. I would have to, let's see, what? Ori and the Blind Forest? Hollow Knight? Those are Metroidvanias, right? Also platformers? I'm pretty sure I've played a handful. You did 3 million of the Spirit Warrior. Okay, nice. Spirit Warrior's actually doing some weight now. Yeah, so I've played those. I played all the Ori games, and I've played Hollow Knight. I haven't played all the Hollow Knight DLCs, but it's fun. Yeah, when the map gets this clustered, some skills that were, like, not that good before are suddenly a lot better. Like, the Spirit Warriors. So yeah, I would say I enjoy some Metroidvanias. I don't know that I can claim that I'm, like, super passionate about the genre, but yeah, sometimes. Better go then. I actually asked my wife after that conversation, Angry Zark, I was like, hey, if hypothetically next year they do another, you know, Guild Wars thing, and if hypothetically I wanted to fly out and go to it, would you hypothetically want to come with me? And she was like, yes! Oh my gosh. And the thing is, she and I are both hermits. But if let's say I can go 5 years happily staying inside my house before getting the urge to go outside, she can go 3 years. So she's about ready to go outside of the house. You know, so she's 9 out of 10 hermit, I'm 10 out of 10 hermit. The thing is the thing that was in Seattle, just like, wait, hold on, calling it a bit early. Good night, Bluebell. The thing that was in Seattle most recently, it happened, like right before the Jantier launch. Because I remember I was live on Jantier launch day before a lot of the people that went to the Seattle thing were back home yet. And that was the biggest stream day I've had this year. And I would not want to give that up next year. So I would want to make sure that if I went to something, I could be back by the launch day of the new expansions. It was 2 weeks after? I think it was before. I think... can you Google and double check? Because I can't tab out or this game might crash. It's so sensitive. I think it was before. Time for mobile stream rig. I mean, I don't need to be one of those annoying people that streams while walking around the floor, but I could stream, like, from the hotel room and just talk about the experience for 30 minutes, like, after the fact, and then just say the streak continues and then fly home the next day or something, right? I could just do that. Stream a meetup? I have no idea what kind of setup that would require. I know that the one time I streamed from my home when my phone when my internet was going out, it was crap. Like, let's just say my current phone and its Wi-Fi capabilities were not good enough. Not good enough. I'm gonna re-roll. I'm trying to get... How much damage has the avalanche done so far? Very, very low amounts. Alright, I'll get that. It's still like an all-rounder, though. Ow. Frost Avalanche leaves a trail of ice patches that slow down enemies. Patches also apply frost. Explosion of fire damage, electrified orbs. I guess I'll get electrified orbs because I've got the devil ring. Probably help the most. Pickup radius is going to mean faster leveling in this situation. I actually don't know what electrified does unless